Now, the truth is, by the time that you turn 23, you're faced with reality. You have to choose a path to go down. And if you don't choose a path, that's the greatest single decision you need to make, is to go down a path, not go down the default path, the one that you're set on. If you just coast along, then your life just kind of starts to look like this: the same job, the same bars, the same video games, the same raves. You have a few euphoric experiences because you're now over the age of 21 and want to do the things you've been told not to do for your entire life. But then you try to make most of those experiences a consistent part of your life, right? You're so young. You've been so sheltered from the world. You've been doing what you were told to do for your entire life. You went to school, you lived out your childhood, you turned 18, maybe you could start driving, you turned 21, and then you're like, maybe I should try all of this stuff I wasn't able to try before. And then you try it and you're like, holy crap, that's the good stuff. And right, your brain operates on a salience network. So anything that gives you the most dopamine or euphoria becomes the most important thing to you. And since the alcohol, the partying, the raves, the drugs, the bars, since all of those things are technically, according to that, the most important things in your life at this point, because you haven't experienced anything better, then you fill your entire lifestyle with those things, and that only pulls you down, that only ruins your life. Unless you start pursuing some form of higher goal before you fall into this trap, you do not understand what a fulfilling life is, so you do not try to make that a priority. All you know is going to school and quote unquote having fun. Now, the unfortunate thing here is that everyone wants you to go down this path. Even if they say they want great things for you, they want you to go to school, they want you to get a job, they want you to retire. And so by default, you're going to want to numb yourself from that experience, because that's what happens when you only pursue the goals that others have assigned to you. You haven't generated any meaningful goals of your own. You're not building your own thing, which brings along this unique form of excitement and engagement with it. Are you happy all the time? No. Are you euphoric all the time like you are when you're drinking alcohol and not hungover yet? No. But what it does provide is like you're living in your natural habitat, right? Well, we're still monkeys at our core with a bit more developed brains. But if you put a monkey in a cubicle, it's going to suffer, just flat out. Psychology, study it. Unless you make the conscious decision to never live like the average person, which is difficult to do because you're surrounded by people who feel threatened if you don't stay average, then you will end up average. And since this default path is so mind-numbingly repetitive, but also mentally demanding at the same time, you only get more responsibility. You only take on more responsibility as you get deeper into the default path, right? The bills, the mortgage, the kids, everything else. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, right? Conscious decision. Align